guys, welcome back to the show. I'm so excited about today because I get the chance to meet a guy just 25 years old, and he has put a new spin on the old school Jewish deli. Then spring is here, and that means you may want to eat a little bit lighter, so I'm making a Caesar salad with homemade Caesar dressing. It's so easy, and roasted veggies on top. And have you heard of the ice cream spot Salt and Straw? They're all over town. I'm introducing you to the lady that started it with just an ice cream cart and now has over 14 locations on the West Coast. First up, Jewish delis are one of my favorite places to eat. So when I heard about this 25-year-old guy putting a new spin on an old classic, I had to meet him. And a very special guest joins me for lunch. Take a look. We are at the famous Freedman's. That's what I'm calling the famous Freedman's because so many people are talking about your restaurant. Jonah Freedman, everybody. Congratulations, you have a hit on your hands.
Yeah, no, we're excited about it. It's been really great to get the press that we've been getting.
To be 25 years old and to have a successful restaurant. Many people told you when you went into this, what are you, crazy? What, you're gonna open a Jewish style restaurant at 25 years old? And you said what to them?
It was really my grandfather thought I was a total lunatic.
Really?
You know, yeah, absolutely. Just, the restaurant business and, the idea of opening a Jewish deli now, or what we coined a Jewish deli, was totally ludicrous to him because he's looking across America, across Canada, just trends, and it's not in our favor.
There's some big honors that you've been bestowed already. Bon appetit.
Yes. Yeah.
What have they said about you and your restaurant?
The hot 10.
The hot 10, number 4.
Yeah.
Forbes 30 under 30, you made that list.
Yes, yeah, that was really exciting too.
What are you doing with these articles? Are you framing them? Is your mom framing?
My mom has them somewhere.
I'm sure several copies. I think one of the big things that everybody talks about when they hear about Freedman's is how young you are. What started your passion for this kind of food?
It was just my life growing up where I grew up, and I grew up eating matzo ball soup every day for breakfast when I was little. Yes, my sister and I every day matzo ball soup.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
And I heard you and your sister were sitting at a local Jewish deli here in town.
Yeah.
And you were looking out at the diners, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Nobody was really there, and you thought, what if we were to hip up the idea of a Jewish deli? Is that kind of what happened?
Exactly. Well, there's just like sort of a new school trend of Jewish delis that opened in New York, and I mean in LA as well. And to us, they were really great, and they were keeping the tradition alive, but they weren't changing the food in any kind of substantive way, right? They also weren't kind of moving past the idea of a deli. So, introducing a bar, introducing dinner. So to do something that we thought could translate from lunch to brunch to dinner to late night was really exciting for us.
Yeah. So when people walk into Freedman's, what do you want them to feel?
I think I want them to feel both transported, but also at home. I think there is this sort of interesting quality with Freedman's that is both familiar and not, and new and exciting. And then they taste the food, and it's this really strange combination of flavors that are so familiar and have a kind of history to them, but presented in a way that isn't necessarily as familiar.
Right. What are we going to try today?
We're going to try a number of things.
Because this is my favorite. This kind of food.
You're gonna do some bagels. You're gonna do some brisket.
Okay.
You're gonna do some matzo ball soup. Yeah, get ready to eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also have a special friend, also known as my husband. This is my husband, Ari. Ari, thanks for joining me for lunch.
It's my pleasure.
That's very sweet.
It's my pleasure.
Even though you didn't have time to get a haircut like you wanted.
I really wanted a haircut before my first appearance on your show, which I'm so proud of you, and it's been amazing.
Aww. But don't you like this place? Isn't it so cute?
Really, really cute, and I love all the detail.
I love this guy, Jonah Freedman. Yeah.
I look forward to meeting him.
He's super sweet, and you and I love to eat, and we love Jewish delis.
Although I look like I love to eat, and you don't. But that's a conversation for another time.
What are you excited to try?
You know, brisket may be my favorite. You know, I have to say that, and my mom's gonna kill me when I say this, but I love Jessica's cooking more than anything. Any restaurant, everything she cooks is so amazing. She makes the best meatballs for some reason. I love her meatballs.
So normally what would we talk about at lunch?
I don't know. Things that shouldn't be on camera.
Probably things.
Our deepest, darkest secrets that we shall not reveal today.
What is his good side? Is it this one or is it that one? Really? It's the other one? You're gonna have to eat like that. Hi, Jonah.
Hi.
I brought a guest. This is my husband, Ari.
Hi,
Nice
how are
to
you?
meet you.
Nice to meet
Looking
you.
forward to it. I've heard so much.
Oh, awesome.
This looks really good.
Here we have the potato latke, cured sea trout, creme fraiche, and chive underneath. So our latke is a little different. We do it in a waffle iron. We take potatoes, we cook them, we shred them, we press them in a waffle iron, and we fry them.
And this is not salmon, it's
cured sea trout.
Sea trout.
So it's actually, it's never smoked. It's just double cured.
Oh, look at that.
Look, we just found a treasure
just found
trove.
the treasure.
Yes, the sour. Honey,
Well, like
how
you taught
much
me-
do I love sour cream?
You love sour cream. And also, one of the things that you've taught me is to make sure that I get everything in one bite, because I'm one of those people that likes to
Eat one thing at a
eat
time.
one thing at a time.
Ooh.
Wow, it's really good.
Right? The waffle,
The waffle is such a good idea.
it's really crispy on the outside and then soft potato on the inside. Jonah, we are loving this.
So here we have our Reuben.
Wow. And this is Jessica's favorite sandwich, I think.
is.
Yeah.
Our Reuben's a little different. We use pastrami rather than corned beef. Pastrami is brined and smoked in-house. Swiss cheese, Russian dressing, sauerkraut, all on pressed rye.
This is your favorite thing, maybe, in the world.
Yeah, I could eat this.
Besides me, of course.
True. I could eat this for lunch every single day. I kid you not. Look at that.
Wow. That's so good. This may be one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my life.
Right?
Seriously.
It's pastrami, but it's like a roast
Yeah.
at the same time. This wouldn't be pretty first date food.
No.
What if I did this on our first date?
I'd love it.
This sandwich
This is the best sandwich I've
is
ever had
the
in my
best
life.
Reuben
Yeah.
we've ever had.
Got more here. Matzo ball soup. Pretty traditional. We do finish it with schmaltz. I would say the thing that's different is the matzo balls themselves are a little bit smaller, lighter, fluffier.
That is
Light,
light and fluffy.
wow.
So this is the glazed brisket. We call this for 3 or more. Normally what we do is we'll wheel this brisket out on a cart, and then it comes with a number of sides. One way we recommend eating this is to make a sandwich out of the smoked bone marrow, rye toast brisket, and B&Bs.
Unbelievable.
Jonah, you got a lot of great ideas, man. I gotta tell you. You really do.
How are you gonna go to work after this?
I don't know. Here we go. Oh, that's good.
There was a lot of drippage.
Yeah. You know it's good.
How you guys doing?
Oh my gosh. I am so full.
Are we doing dessert?
What?
Get something in your teeth, I think. So
I
nice
have to hug
meeting you.
Jonah.
Me too.
Hugs all around.
All right.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Jonah.
much.
Do I really?
I think so. You don't have anything in your teeth.
I don't?
No.
Well, why you make me self-conscious in front of Jonah that I have food in my teeth?
I just wanted to make sure you did.
Thank you, Ari.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. And that Reuben, one of the best things I've ever had. So many delicious dishes at Freedman's. And if you want to see some more of the ones we tried, go to k2a.com. Coming up, it's an ice cream shop that has really unique flavors. I'm introducing you to the co-founder of Salt and Straw. Then, does Levi like it? I make for him a blueberry lemon hand pie, but does he like it? But first, I'm showing you my take on a Caesar salad, and it's perfect for a weeknight meal. I love a good Caesar salad, and whenever I order one at a restaurant, I always feel like it's just lettuce and dressing. So this one is perfect for a weeknight meal. I bump it up with some roasted veggies. Check it out. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to get more veggies in my life. And I'm not a huge fan of a raw salad, especially for dinner. But if you roast the veggies and add a little shrimp and some Caesar dressing, then I'm down. So that's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make a loaded shrimp Caesar salad. And let's start with the veggies. So I got my baking sheet, and I just decided to pick green veggies. That was my theme. So I went with a skinny little green bean, some asparagus. Remember, you take that dead end off and just have the tips pretty much. And then some frozen edamame, put olive oil, salt, pepper, done. And then another veggie that I happen to love is artichoke hearts. I got a jar of artichoke hearts that were marinated in oil and spices, drained them. I'm gonna put them on this little baking sheet, and these are gonna get nice and brown and crisp in the oven. You don't even have to add any oil or spices because they already have it on there. So I'm gonna pop both of these into the oven, 425, check it in about 15 minutes. I want it all to be nice and crispy and brown. For my loaded shrimp Caesar, we need some shrimp. You could have put this on a baking sheet, put it in the oven with the veggies, but I like to cook the shrimp in a skillet because it all browns up evenly and I can just manage it easier. And a little bit of salt, pepper, and some garlic powder, and that's it. My shrimp is good to go. And these are raw, deveined shrimp. I'm gonna put them into a pretty hot skillet. I got it on medium-high with some olive oil. Okay, they browned on one side. Now I'm gonna flip them. One little trick I like to do when I'm cooking anything that's seafood, I stick half the lemon in there in the skillet and I brown the lemon. And the juice you get from a brown lemon is so much better than a raw lemon would be. It's sweeter, it takes on a totally different flavor. Okay, our shrimp are nice and brown. I think they're done. I'm gonna take them out. And when shrimp are done, I tend to overcook them sometimes. But when they turn opaque and pink, they're done. And I like to leave the tails on because I just think it looks nice on the salad. But you can certainly take those off. Look at our brown lemon. It's so good, watch. We're gonna just squeeze a little of that brown lemon on our shrimp. Homemade Caesar dressing, or at least my version. I love Caesar dressing, and I just think it tastes better when you make it at home. It's really easy if you have the ingredients in your fridge, which I always do. So I'm gonna lighten it a little bit, and instead of using sour cream, my favorite ingredient, I'm gonna do some Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna put a big heaping tablespoon or two of Greek yogurt. Now, some mayo. Let's do a tablespoon and a half of mayo. Here's the secret ingredient. Not so secret, for Caesar dressing, anchovy paste. Don't get grossed out, don't go, oh, I hate anchovies. You will not know it, you will not see fish in there, you won't taste it, but it gives this depth of flavor and this saltiness. It is in Caesar dressing, and I know you've had it before, you just maybe didn't know it was in there. So I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of anchovy paste, some Worcestershire sauce. Always in Caesar dressing. Again, it gives that flavor that you're like, what is that? Now, this isn't normally in Caesar dressing, but for this salad, for my loaded shrimp salad, I like to put a little bit of balsamic vinegar, just a splash, a little bit of lemon, because Caesar dressing does have lemon. I'm gonna catch the seeds there. We're gonna do some salt, garlic. You could do raw garlic. You could, kind of mince some garlic and put it in there, but I really just like going with the granulated garlic. Parmesan cheese. A good amount of Parmesan is in Caesar dressing, so I got some shredded Parm. And this is one of those things for me that I always do it, mix it, have to taste it to see if I got my seasonings right. Extra black pepper. Good Caesar dressing has that peppery bite. Dressing is done, let's check the veggies. Okay, our veggies are roasted and nice and brown and cooked, but still have a little bit of bite because you don't want to get your veggies mushy. Then that would kind of defeat the purpose of a nice salad. So our greens, we have a little bit of romaine, and then I took some butter lettuce, the purple, just to bring color into our salad. and our Caesar dressing to assemble. Here's what we're gonna do. So I got a big bowl. I like a shallow bowl so you can see all the ingredients. If you get a big bowl with high sides, you can't see what's going on. So I'm gonna pour our Caesar dressing, and then I'm gonna toss the leaves. Get these leaves coated and be delicate because they are pretty the way they are. So our lettuce has got a nice coating of Caesar dressing. Our green beans are nice and crisp. Our green beans are nice and crisped up. Our asparagus are nice and tender. Our edamame, and when you put them in the oven, they almost get a little bit of a crunch to them, so it'll add a nice crunch to your salad. Then our artichoke hearts got nice and crisped up in the oven as well, brown edges, which is exactly what you want to see. And they have so much flavor because they were marinated in oil and spices. Now, our shrimp, we'll place our shrimp on top. They're nice and brown on the edges. Now, add a little bit more of the dressing. Just drizzle on top. And then, just to make it look extra pretty, I'm gonna cut up some chives. I had some chives in the fridge. They've given a nice little oniony bite, but very gentle onion. Of course, chive is not nearly as strong as raw white onion would be. There you've got your loaded shrimp Caesar salad. Of course, some croutons would be good on top of this as well, but this will feed the family, and it's like a full meal in one dish. Those roasted veggies and the homemade Caesar dressing take that salad to a whole new level. Coming up, it's one of Levi's favorite ice cream shops. I'm taking you to Salt and Straw. Plus, speaking of Levi, I make for him a lemon blueberry hand pie, but does he like it? I love hearing about how people built their business, and the story behind Salt and Straw is an especially inspiring one. Take a look. I'm with co-founder and CEO of Salt and Straw, Kim Malek. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
The legend, the ice cream legend. It's such a great story when you hear about family businesses, right? That become successful.
Yeah.
You and your cousin
My
started
cousin
this.
Tyler, yeah. So in 2011, we started as an ice cream push cart in Portland's Alberta Arts District.
Yeah.
And Tyler was making ice cream in my kitchen. Now we have 14 shops up and down the West Coast and 5 here in Los Angeles.
You were a barista
Yes.
at Starbucks in the very beginning.
You're good.
Okay, but what you learned about business through working at Starbucks made a big difference for you, right?
A huge difference. I mean, I was there and I was watching very closely, seeing how Howard Schultz was really investing in people and making people the center. I mean, it was back in the day when health benefits were offered to all part-time employees and stock options to baristas. And so when I started my company, I wanted to make people central to our business plan as well.
And you worked with a guy named Bono. Maybe you've heard of him. So you had a great job working with Bono, and you said, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna go make some ice cream. Is that what happened?
I was lucky to get to work for RED, which is the company Bono started to raise money for AIDS in Africa. And they were wanting me to move to New York, and I was about to move when I went to Portland for the weekend. And I met a guy in a bar, which doesn't usually
Well, that's always how good things
But we're still together, and we have 3 kids, and I moved to Portland instead of New York.
So that was the husband at the bar.
Yes.
And he told you to follow that dream of making ice cream.
I had wanted to do this since the early 90s, and he was like, you have got to do this. You've got to do this.
Okay, Kim, I want to know what your favorite flavors are.
Well, my very favorite flavor here in Los Angeles is our goat cheese with candied olives. It's
Candied olives?
It's almost like eating like an appetizer plate.
It's funny because I have a Salt and Straw in my neighborhood, and every time I look up at the board, I always see the black olive brittle, and I think, am I going to do it? And I've always chickened out.
Today's the day. We could do it.
Let's serve it up. What do you think? Salted, malted.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
I'm the sensitive tooth person.
So you're like, this is so good, but it hurts. This one is called Freckled Woodblock Chocolate.
There's salt in this.
There is.
Yeah, because
We
it's
have a
not
little bit
super
of salt.
sweet.
You're good.
This is the one my little boy likes.
White chocolate, strawberries.
Right, within the creamy ice cream is an icy strawberry,
Yeah,
which is nice.
so it's kind of fun and refreshing with a little bit of that chocolate flavor.
Love that.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, so you've got the goat cheese and then the olive brittle.
You might think almond brittle, but this is olive brittle. So they're candied, and so it gives them, like I said, kind of that sweet, salty taste.
And you notice I got a chunk, so I'm gonna go right for the olive.
Your teeth will thank you later.
Wow.
You did it!
Thank you so much, Kim. This was
great.
fun. Thank you.
Come anytime.
You don't have to ask us twice. We'll be back. There's something about ice cream that just makes people happy. And Kim revealed some really interesting things about how to cut the line at Salt and Straw. To find out how, go to k2la.com. On to Levi Likes It. You know those nights where you want dessert but you don't have anything? Well, I had some frozen pie dough, some blueberries, so I made for Levi a blueberry lemon hand pie. But does he like it? Try it, Levi. It's a blueberry mini pie. For dessert. Will you try it?
Okay.
Okay.
A little bit hot.
Yeah. But give it a bite.
It's so yummy.
You like it?
Yes.
Oh,
And you cook it good.
thanks.
Okay, good.
Yay! He liked it. It really is good and easy. If you want to get the recipe, go to k2la.com. That's it for us. If you want to hear more of my conversation with Kim Malek and how she started Salt and Straw with her cousin, check out my California Cooking podcast. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Go for it. This is the main camera, FYI. All right.
I'm forgetting that it's there. I've been taught to forget that it's there.
Forget the cameras.
Yes, I've been taught to forget that it's there. It's like a 15, what is it? Speed dating. I feel like we're on speed dating right now. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Ari. Solomon.
Any hobbies, Ari?
Well, I have a 3-year-old. He takes up most of my time.
Okay.